well, I hope you understand that I wish him all the best. And if at some point he was hurt.
Yes, so my correct, loving, and wonderful people, the show has finally ended. Here is the time for an interview. But I think some of the questions should not be asked again. Yemi has moved on. Khosi has moved on. So the point of what do you feel about Yemi? What actually happening, or giving the details of how the relationship was, or the future of the relationship is not needed now. From what we have seen so far, we all have noticed that these two guys are no longer interested in each other. Yemi is on his way. Khosi is on her own way. Since the show ended, Yemi has been ignoring Khosi. That is to tell you that the young man is no longer interested. And for Khosi, you don't need to be giving details. Whether Yemi was hurt or you are praying that everybody should be fine. No, forget about it. Move your own way, just as he has moved his own way. Yeah, that is how life is. You must not remain in one place. That is how life is. Well, my correct, loving, and wonderful people, this particular interview has caused a lot of reactions. Some people have reacted to it. Some understood how it is going, some doesn't. But before we go into the reaction, let us listen to the full video.
Okay, so let's close that. Where are you guys at now? Have you spoken after the show, or is it like radio silence?
I mean, I don't think we have any grudges against each other. I think we both understand that like life just happens and sometimes things don't go your way.
Right.
So I wouldn't say there's any bad feelings or grudges or
Of course.
or hatred towards one another. I think, well, I hope you understand that I wish him all the best. And if at some point he was hurt, it wasn't my intention, you know? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I had a feeling that it was a game and there was a lot of play in the game. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Right. I've always wanted to.
Yes, so my correct, loving, and wonderful people, you guys have heard from Khosi's mouth. She said she hoped that Yemi will understand that he is wishing Yemi well. Well, the fact is Yemi is feeling fine. Yemi is very happy. As everybody can see, Yemi is vibing very well with other people. He feels he can vibe with Yemi and Blue Iva, Yemi and Sandra, Yemi and other people that have been meeting and having fun together. If that is not happening to Khosi, I think the two of them, probably they are not compatible. Probably maybe they are not meant to be good friends. So, and on the side of Khosi, if I were to be Khosi, I will stop answering questions about Yemi if being asked. And in as much as I know, nobody is going to force you to talk. Nobody. If they ask and you don't want to say, that ends it. I remember when they asked Kanaga Jr. about his relationship with Isatsi, he said, yeah, both of them are fine, they're fine, and for now, what is involved, he doesn't want to tell anybody. It is left for two of them, and that ends it. Nobody forced him to go beyond what he doesn't want to say. So Khosi also stand by that. Anybody asks you questions about Yemi, tell the person you don't want to say anything about Yemi for now, except the way you're going about it, praying that Yemi should be fine, giving details of maybe you're still interested in that relationship, but Yemi has already moved on. I don't think he's coming back again, or even if he does, well, that is for two of you. So my correct, loving, and wonderful people, Khosi also spoke about the last issue they had with Tabang when they were still in the house, before Tabang was evicted. Let's listen to that before we go into reactions.
You know?
So, that night we had a great time,
Right.
and I felt like at the time, honestly, I think it was just alcohol,
Oh,
because when you really think about it, it wasn't anything major. I was just being dramatic about the situation, and that was unfair on him, Shem. But yeah, I think it was that, just alcohol and being dramatic.
We definitely love dramatic Khosi though. Shout out to dramatic Khosi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I tend to be like that, and but I don't think it was anything major. And because, like, obviously I'm also just a bit stubborn, when I realized that was unnecessary, it takes some time for me to be like, okay, that wasn't necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so my correct, loving and wonderful people, at this point I want to take you through what our social media in-laws and judges have said about this particular interview, where Khosi said she hoped Yemi understand that she wished Yemi well, and she also realized at some point Yemi was hurted. Now we smarting on smarting at all. Well, we all watched the program, we saw how it went. Both Yemi and Khosi were two good players, yes, because what Yemi was doing as a man, Khosi was also doing on the other hand as a lady. So I don't know, but that time people were rather criticizing one person instead of criticizing the two. Thank God the show has ended and the two of them are going in their different ways. Well, let's listen to our social media in-laws and judges before we continue. The first person here said, Nigerians don't deserve reality shows because you all watch with emotions instead of being entertained. It was a game and the best player won. Move on and stop throwing insults. Khosi will never stop answering questions about housemates because they were part of her story. The earlier you all get it into your head, the better. And the second person here said, Yemi is not hurt, Khosi. He moved on. If a man is ignoring you the way he is doing, it's a clear pointer that he has moved on. He is responding to Nelisa, his bestie, and Blue. He is hanging out with Sandra, JP, and Olivia. He just doesn't want your dark energy that suck out greatness in men that get close to you. Even Tabang that claim he likes you ran away. Enjoy your win and move on, or call miracle instead. And the third person here said, don't ask Khosi about Yemi. Who is he anyway? With laugh emoji. And the fourth person here said, Khosi leave Yemi alone. And who told you he is not doing well? Yemi does not seem for any attention. His eyes is set on his goals now. Face your boyfriend, please. We love our Yemi, period.
Like, you people that are her fans are actually very delusional. So it sucks that, a person like that can have delusional fans, because she's not a delusional person. So where do the delusional fans come from? Her name is always in your mouth. It's actually not. Can I speak Igbo? I'm more Igbo. So I can speak Igbo, of course, now. Wow, full weary. You get Dululus. Hey, go live, banana. Okay. No, I can see this. Can she please put the link to her photo wave? I don't know if people wanted to delete. Was she deleted? No, it's not in it. I don't. We're not gonna talk about that. The baby's rich.